On live TV in front of her peers, she was actually humiliated. And it made her look at people like this. And then to top it off, it was so jarring and so triggering that it made Americans want to slap y'all like this. I mean, it even made Cory Booker have a word of wisdom because he was the only black man in the room. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. I got something to say. Let's go.
Williams for real here, and as you know, I got something to say. You might like it, you might love it, you might even hate it, but anything you say in my DM, so just comment below. If you don't know me already, I'm Al Williams for real here, and as you know, I got something.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to I Got Something to Say. If you've never been a part of our show, I welcome you, and I thank you for watching. And for those that keep watching each and every week, I thank you. I appreciate you. Continue to subscribe to our show. Continue to comment. Continue to like. And just continue to share our show. I appreciate it. I see you and I love you for doing it. Now, for all my newbies, I welcome you to the I Got Something to Say experience. You need to hashtag that. IGSTS is how you do that. If you ever see a topic in the political world that's affecting our black culture, if you hashtag IGSTS, I'll make sure I talk about it or at least have my team vote on it. And who is my team, you're asking? You. You are the people that vote on the show. Every Wednesday, you can go to my page at al.williamsforreal, or you can go to the Link Agency, and you can actually vote on the topics each and every Wednesday. Now that you voted, you should come back on Thursday because we do a giveaway. And when we do a giveaway, we draw the names, and we actually do a giveaway and mail it right onto your house. We have several winners this year thus far, and we're only 3 months in.
The activity associated with the governance of African American lives and or when our culture is entangled in political propaganda with a negative outcome.
Welcome to Blackotics. So before we get into Ketanji Anika Brown Jackson, yes, I did my research. Before we get into her, I want to take it back to our original, which is Do You Remember? Do you remember Clarence Thomas, the Supreme Court Justice, the only black Supreme Court Justice sitting on the court right now before we get this Ketanji in there? Okay, so let's bring this back full circle. So do you remember when it was time for them to come up with the committee for the January 6th craziness that happened last year, right? Well, Clarence Thomas was the one that voted against the committee. Well, we thought that was very strange, but you know me, I had to do some research. Well, after doing some research, I noticed he's married to Virginia Thomas, which is a conservative Republican that actually was for the turnover of the election. Yes, it's 29 messages that has been shown and proven that what I was saying a few episodes ago. Do you remember when I said you had to be married to white to get up in the upper levels of leadership? Well, Clarence Thomas is only in this position, and I'm sure it's because he's married to Virginia Thomas. He wouldn't be in there no other way, right? And the same thing is going to happen to Ketanji, and I love her now. You know, I know her, educating myself on her, and I love what she's all about and who she is as a black woman, so forth and so on. But I hate the fact that you have to be married to white to get into this. Anyway, let's go on into get into Ketanji Anika Brown Jackson and talk about the greatness and where she come to even get to this point and why they disrespected her like that. Let's go. Yes, Ketanji. So before it was a Ketanji, it was a Constance Baker Meyer. She was the first black woman nominated to a federal court and had a confirmation of some sort, just like Ketanji had. But what was different was racism actually did something different for her that it didn't do for Ketanji because they never showed up to vote her in. Now, 56 years later, we have Ketanji Anika Brown Jackson, soon to be Justice Brown Jackson, going into the federal courts of justice for the Supreme Court, right? So we saw the confirmation hearings, and if you didn't get a chance to see, you can always search it on YouTube. It was on all stations. I prefer you watch it on Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network because he's the only black news media station owned and operated by a black man. Ketanji. So we want to just say thank you thank you for just taking it and taking it with grace. Now we were triggered. Oh, we were triggered. So we can only imagine. I mean, I will be in therapy right now because I would probably want to shoot him up, take him out. I mean, it was by the grace that we had one black man sitting there that's able to speak on her behalf and give her some type of positive uplift, you know. But the blessing is we have little girls, we have women able to see a woman going into Supreme Court justice, because what we saw last week, for those 3 to 4 days they were confirming her, was horrible. Horrible. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching our show. I really appreciate you watching I Got Something to Say each and every week. Our YouTube followers for subscribing to our YouTube channel and just liking our show and commenting. I really appreciate you. To the 400 viewers each and every week that's holding on. I mean, you even watch my throwback special, and I just put that together because I felt like I wanted you to see some things that we talk about actually are going into effect each and every day, right? So I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate those who are donating to our Cash App at the $, the Link Agency, or to our Venmo at the Link Agency, or just going to the linkagency.com. And you're actually donating to the show and buying product and just supporting me and my business and my team and the people that are surrounding my team to make the Link Agency happen. I really appreciate you, and I love you, and I thank you so much again, and I'll see you next week with a brand new episode of I Got Something to Say. Bye, guys.